Hey, welcome back to another edition of Babyface Beer Review. My name's Alex. I'll be walking you guys and gals through this review for the next few moments here today. We've got a really special beer here on the channel. This is a local brewery out of my backyard here in Seattle, Washington. We're going to Fremont Brewing Company out of the Fremont neighborhood in Seattle. One of the best barrel aging programs, hands down, in the country, and there's quite a few accolades to back that up. But we're looking at their winter release, special release, which is B-Bomb, and this is the coconut edition. This was a 1-bottle limit in Total Wine and More, and pretty much any other bottle shop you'll go to. A lot of hype surrounding this beer, getting right into it. Accolades for this beer from Beer Advocate, you're looking at 4.75 out of 5, putting in that world-class category. And then from Untapped, the folks over there, you're looking at 4.63 caps out of 5. So really awesome stuff from this beer already, just out on the market in the last week or so here in first week of December. Have not had this. This is first time release. I love B-Bomb. I love the coffee and cinnamon variation. I picked that up as well. This is always in my fridge. This is a strong ale / barley wine aged in bourbon barrels. Getting into the specs of the beer, they give you the down and dirty on their website. Actually, it's really good. So we get into the malt base first. 2-row pale, crystal 120 Munich roasted barley, Carafa 2, and chocolate malt with Columbus, Willamette, U.S. Golding hops, and the adjunct of coconut. This was about $20 for the bomber. Pretty expensive. Nice wax cap on there, as you can see. But it's just one of those beers that's really special, in terms of being really hyped, limited release. At least B-Bomb is, and then this one was extra hyped up. So excited to see what this one has in store for us. Getting into the specs of the beer, 13% alcohol by volume, 65 IBUs. Other than that, I mean, you can read on the side here, they're using 12-year-old American oak bourbon barrels, blend of 9, 12, and 20-month-old barrel of this winter ale. It's a winter ale, strong ale, barley wine, kind of all the above there. But other than that, I don't really have much to say about that, other than Fremont absolutely killing it in terms of the barrel aging program. Kentucky Dark Star, if you haven't had that, the Rusty Nail. Hit me up on Untapped or on my channel to trade for some of these. I've got quite a few of them sitting in the cellar, so always down for a trade. But other than that, let's crack the cap, see what's going on. The coconut B-Bomb Winter Ale from Fremont Brewing Company. And I cheated a little bit. I took scissors to the back of this to aid with the wax cap. Oh, wow. Just going to stop right there. We can get a real nice look at it. Wow, yeah, really, actually very dark and opaque. I feel like I remember B-Bomb from last year, just the regular variation. There was kind of like a mahogany. I got some reddish hues. This one, I can't even see through it, so I don't know if that's changed or my memory is just kind of evading me at this time. But yeah, really nice looking beer. Some mild carbonation, not much. Really thin head, about quarter of an inch, if that, kind of dissipated into nothing, kind of a mocha brown color, tightly compact bubble. Let's see if we swirl it around, we get any kind of lacing or alcohol legs from this beer. Yeah, some spotty lacing definitely now. It starts to accumulate. Yeah, a little bit of alcohol legs on there as well. Let's get into a smell and aroma on this bad boy, see what we got going on. Oh yeah, I get massive, just toasted coconut right off the bat, followed by vanilla, like a charred oak. That bourbon barrel is coming through big time. Caramel, huge caramel sweetness, chocolate sweetness, almost like kind of like a dark milk chocolate in scent there. I get like some dried fruit like figs, raisins, maybe some like dates as well. Molasses, toffee. Yeah, plum. Just really nice. Really nice smelling stuff. Personally, I prefer B-Bomb over KDS, Kentucky Dark Star, which is their other really hyped up oatmeal stout right around the same alcohol percentage. This one just, for me, it drinks really, really nice in terms of the regular variant. We'll see how this one goes. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Both excellent, both world-class beers, but this one definitely has a special place in my heart. So anyway, cheers, pros. This is Fremont Brewing Company's B-Bomb Winter Ale aged in bourbon barrels with coconut. Oh, wow. I don't even like coconut, to be honest with you. I'm not a big coconut fan. But that is really nice. Holy smokes. There's so many cool things about this beer already, and I'm just going to start word vomiting here. I know I usually do that on Babyface Brew Review, but my God. Up front, huge, like, caramel chocolatey sweetness, followed by like molasses, some dried fruit, middle of the mouth, that barrel really kicks up big time. I get this like burnt oak, vanilla, more of that barrel char as well, followed by more coconut. I mean, it's incredible. It's not like artificial coconut, but it's just like, it's so much coconut. It's not overwhelming, but it's really cool how they got it in there. Like, the coconut is there. It's not going anywhere. It's hanging out big time. And then it's finishing with some more like dried fruit notes, some plum, some fig, raisin, really sticky sweet. Nothing that's overwhelming, not cloyingly sweet. Definitely might be able to use some age. I don't know if you're going to lose some of the coconut on that, but really, really nice in terms of just kind of the evolution of this beer as it goes into your mouth. You know, on the palate there. Really, really nice. Nice chocolate presence, nice caramel. That coconut is massive. And then you get all the other elements from the base beer here that, you know, the barrel is there big time, the vanilla, the oak, even the char from the barrel. You also get the dried fruit, raisins, figs. It's totally all in there. Big toffee sweetness, molasses as well. Mouthfeel is really sticky, sweet grain. I mean, it's really crazy, like, how much grain they must have used in this beer. It's really, really sticky sweet. Beautiful, kind of like medium light side of full bodied, very smooth. This is the cool part. Last year, my girlfriend and I, like, one of the first times hanging out or whatever, like, I was like, hey, let's drink a B-Bomb. And I just remember, like, you know, there was a lot of alcohol burn from this. This is probably the last time I had B-Bomb. It was December of, like, this time last year. Anyway, I'm not getting any alcohol at all in this, which is crazy to me. I mean, there might be some slight warming in the chest, but for 13%, it's totally hidden. I mean, it's really, really impressive. The mouthfeel is super creamy, really smooth, sticky sweet. There's really not, you know, there's a little light bitterness, but it's really just kind of battling that sweetness from the grain and everything. Nice low carbonation. But it's a coconut show in there. It really is. They're not lying with the coconut. So, I'm not a coconut fan, which is kind of a problem when grading this beer. So I'm going to be as objective as possible and not be subjective. This is a phenomenal beer. It really is. I would give this a 97 out of 100. It is world class. There is no doubt about it. Those ratings on Untapped and Beer Advocate, there is a ton of validity to that. The viscosity of this beer, the craftsmanship, the barrel on this thing, how they loaded it up with coconut is insane to me. You're just getting so much coconut permeating the glass and exploding on your palate. It's really cool. But as a person who's not a fan of coconut, it might not be for me, but I just respect the craftsmanship and quality of this brew. So going with a 97, but that's not what matters. What matters is what you guys and gals think. You can let me know in the comments section below. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Why? What beers can I review next? What beers are you guys drinking? What beers do you guys want to trade for that I might have that you don't, or that you have that I want? I've got a few of these. Let me know if you want some. I can trade. I know it's a pretty regionally exclusive beer to the Northwest. Really hard to get. So let me know. Until next time, guys. Cheers, pros. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. I say it every time, but thank you so much. We'll see y'all again on Babyface Brew Review. Thank you for stopping by.